Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we're going to talk about what's going on in your life during the sun sign season of Sagittarius, which runs from November 21st through December 20th. 2020. Ooh, we're getting so close, right? Okay, so Gemini, exciting stuff coming up this month for you. On November 30th, we have a full moon eclipse in your sign of Gemini, and then that's at the North Node. And then at the South Node 2 weeks later, on I think the 14th, 15th, we have a new moon in Sagittarius eclipse. So these are really going to impact you, who you are, what's important to you, and also in your realm of partnerships, intimate or business, but one-on-one relationships. So overall energy for you for this month. Ooh, I almost forgot. Can you hit the thumbs up button? I always appreciate that. And if you leave me a comment, that's great. But I like to connect with you. I don't know how else to put this. I really want to connect with you. And I also would like to, of course, grow my business. But I really, I sit here and I talk to you and I want you to talk back. Like, I want more. Like more energy fed in. And the other thing is that in the description box below, the first line, I'm going to have the link to the video I did for November 16th through the 22nd. That's the week we're in currently as you're watching this. If you haven't seen it yet, go and watch that and leave me a comment, hit the thumbs up, and I will, for everyone that leaves me a comment, because then I have your name, I will pull a card on Saturday when I'm doing those readings that will be out on Monday. And so you can get an extra card pulled special for you just by simply leaving me a comment. So I look forward to connecting with you. So, okay, so Gemini, you have the mediator for your overall energy for Sagittarius season here, and it's a gift for negotiating fairness and strategy, personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument, being able to see both sides of an issue. That is something Gemini is pretty good at. It's very much an air sign quality and a superpower, and so step into your superpower of being able to see both sides. These archetypal cards have a shadow and a light side. I'm only going to delve into the light side. So stay in the light, negotiate for fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. And so that's really that one-on-one relationship aspect that's going to be in play with those eclipses. So negotiate for fairness and strategy in personal and professional life and respect both sides of an argument. So I feel like that's really going to be key. And the other thing you have is the damsel. So the damsel in the light is understanding the nature of healthy romance and inspires you to rely on yourself, as in stay out of codependent relationships, right? So interdependent relationships are so beautiful. This is when you have two full and complete people that are able to have a relationship with each other during which that partnership makes them both better. It allows room to grow and evolve. It's synergy. It's synergy. It's two things. It's like peanut. Okay. It's two great things that go great together, right? Reese's peanut butter cups. And so chocolate's great by itself, peanut butter is great by itself, but together, oh my gosh, right? It's that kind of energy. So definitely going to be a month where romance is going to be kind of highlighted because of those eclipses happening the way they are. And so again, it says understanding the nature of healthy romance and inspires you to rely on yourself, as opposed to being in a codependent relationship. So let's go ahead and get into, my clock says 4:44 p.m. right now. That's a very spiritual number, and just about in 15 seconds we're going to be at 4:44 on the clock for this reading. So powerful dualistic energy there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. If you've never been here before, I will walk you through it. It is my 9-card spread that I really enjoy doing. So the way we set it up is we have the key to the situation, past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions. I will clarify each of them. I also assigned Lenormand houses to each of the different places so that I could take it a level deeper to get more information. So let's see. Okay, so the key to the situation is going to be by the book. That is playing by the rules of society, legally, morally, ethically, socially, lots of paying attention to what is the correct way to do it. That's that mediator energy, sort of, right? It's negotiating the fairness of a situation, and so that's going to be really key here. So you have a leg up for your overall energy, which is beautiful. This is teamwork. The light keeps shifting, and I'm trying to find the right spot. I wonder if I move this. Oh, please don't fall. Yeah. See the little polar bear with the cub climbing up on top? When I see a bear, that is like spiritual protection. And so I feel like Spirit's got your back. Well, Spirit's letting you ride on their back. However you want to look at that. You feel divinely guided and protected. And also, when you're too tired to walk, know that you're being carried. Right? And so we also have this teamwork of the community of the elephants, where they do things in a very orderly teamwork kind of way for the success of the entire herd. They are very much a very community oriented animal. Yeah. I want to say souls. An animal just seems kind of like not even an accurate description. Okay, so in the recent past, you've had a lot of thoughts about how blessed are you? Either recognizing that you're blessed or wondering if you're blessed. I feel like you've been receiving messages either through animals, nature that you've noticed, or songs, or dreams. I think you're pretty aware of the divine guidance around you, but if you're not, kind of open yourself up to noticing it, because there is a lot of energy there of the information and the knowledge coming through, and the fact that you're being helped and you're being carried right now. So the energy around transformation is co-create. I love that this is in this spot. Co-create says Spirit has put a lot of things in your path. They put all the pieces there, but now you have to do the work. And right now, everybody's being told they have to do the work. That is like such a big part of what's going on moving forward. It's almost as though most of 2020, things have been being shifted and changed and rearranged and broken down and restructured into new ways. And now it is about, can you pick up the ball and run with it? Can you do the next things? Because you're co-creating with Spirit. Spirit's not going to do everything for you, but they've definitely changed the structure of things to provide you with opportunities, but now you have to do the work, and the work is going to have to be consistent and regular, and you need to show up for yourself and be very dependable for yourself by the book. But you're also going to have to be willing to be flexible. And you have to be flexible in the way you're thinking, because this is in the area of abundance, of creating and manifesting abundance, and your thoughts around it. And so there needs to be a flexibility about what constitutes abundance. So whether it's a business partnership or a personal relationship, what constitutes abundance in your life, right? Abundance isn't only about money. Okay, so in the past, in the area of anxieties and doubts and things you've been worried about, it's been this transition. It's the between worlds. It's the moving out of the dark into the light. And so I love that this is in this position also, because it shows the gray is behind you and you're moving toward the light. It does not mean that it was easy, but I think you were being carried, and now it's time to co-create what you want. So we have right here in the heart space, we have the observer. And the observer in the heart space, oh gosh, that's perfect for Gemini, actually. That is actually your ability to not get too into the emotions, but instead take a look at the emotions from a distance. See the moon up here, that would represent the emotions. Look at them from a distance, but look at them closely. Look at them carefully. Identify them. Figure out what they mean in your life. How do they work for you? In the area of obstacles, we have the tribe. So this feels like a community situation, the tribe, right? Where either you didn't fit in, or the relationship, like, so if it was a job, maybe it just didn't work for you, it wasn't the right situation. Or if it was a relationship, it just didn't work for you, it wasn't the right situation. And trying to get to your group of people that really, support you and are there for you, and then your kind of people, like these elephants here, that's been a struggle to figure out where it is that you actually belong. And so the action right now you have is chop wood, carry water. It says chop wood, but it's the chop wood, carry water. And what that is part of this co-creation is do the work every day. So, all right, maybe what you're looking for is a business partnership, but things aren't quite where they're supposed to be right now. This is the part where you become very very independent. Okay, so you go about building what it is you're trying to create. You work on yourself, or you work on your business. If you're looking for a romantic relationship, you work on yourself. You do the work, put it in every day, where you develop your sense of self-worth, self-esteem, your value, or the value of a business, whatever this is, and you do the creation effort. You put in the work, you figure out what you need, and every day you work on it, which allows you to discern by the end of the month some of the whys. Why does this happen? Okay, so here you're observing how you feel, being a little more flexible in what it means to be successful, understanding how to become. I think this why is actually learning how and why this relationship or this job situation or whatever did not work. I think that the gift at the end of this time frame is you have a clearer understanding, because you're observing things from a distance, and you're like, why does that always happen? One of the reasons when we go through life that the same thing keeps happening over and over and over again is because we're supposed to be learning a lesson. And if we don't learn it, then they keep bringing it around until we do. Because we signed up to learn this lesson, not because you're being punished, but because you chose before you incarnated into this lifetime to learn this lesson, to evolve your soul in this particular arena. And so until you figure it out, because we don't, unfortunately, we don't get to remember on our way in what we came here to learn and grow and do, but we do have teammates, and sometimes these teammates feel like, really, that's my teammate? I couldn't have picked a nicer person. You actually picked a very nice soul that was willing to come in and play the bad guy to teach you something. Sometimes it goes like that. That doesn't make them a bad soul. It means they were willing to play the part of the teacher, so you could figure out why, and you could start to learn and grow, and you have a leg up. Remember, you are being protected. It gets dark so early. Ugh. I mean, look at that. It's almost night here already. I think the sun goes down in like 15 minutes, and it's not quite 5 o'clock yet. It's crazy. Okay, let's get you some advice on your thoughts over the coming month. It says, who can I serve today? In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. Okay, so the obstacle over here of the tribe is figuring out how to serve others. See, we have the mama giraffe and the baby giraffe. And here we have the service of others, right? They're leading, and they're caring for, and they're following along. So part of answering the question of why is figuring out who you can serve. In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience, and an avalanche of love. Wow, I think that's not written correctly. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in service of others. Who needs you today? Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make a soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love. Expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. So part of this co-creation process for you is going to be looking for places where you can spread the joy, where you can help out, where you can give somebody a leg up. How can you give somebody a leg up? Oh, I love that. That is so beautiful. So Spirit's saying that one way to really recognize where your soul tribe is by participating in helping others out and being somebody that gives. Understanding the nature of a healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So this is learning how to rely on yourself is built when you start helping others, when you are not the damsel in distress, when you learn you can help others, it builds your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth, and which allows you the opportunity to be in the position to meet the right situation. And so you have here patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like. That's why you have the chop wood, carry water card, right? This is this keep yourself busy while you're waiting for a situation to evolve. Do the work that you can by helping others and stay patient. And part of this is the why is going to be, I feel like there's more insight, this observer thing in the heart space, insight into your own self that's going to be required to take you to the next step. And I think that those eclipses are going to be very helpful in that. Okay, so you may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is more going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually release. That's an eclipse. You will eventually release that. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust you are eternally loved and guided. I really feel like there's just This is about self-evaluation, about what it is that you really want and how to get it. Take control of your own narrative. She is a puppet on a string right there. Cut the strings. Learn to be independent. Write your own story. Create your own future. Co-create with Spirit what it is that you really want. That's how you get to where you're trying to go here. I believe you're given a leg up, but I think part of getting to where you want to go is looking around, seeing who else you can also help, so it becomes more balanced, right? This balance energy of the mediator, right? It's like the scales of justice and the Six of Pentacles. In order to receive, you have to give, keep things in balance. So in order to draw in more support around you, that energetic flow, sort of like when YouTubers ask you to hit the thumbs up, it's because we're putting energy into the videos, and the way you can give back that energy is hitting the thumbs up. And so as you put energy out into the universe, helping someone else out, that shifts the energy and brings it in to help you also, right? All right. Let's get to the last cards here. A little word of advice from Spirit before you roll out of here, and don't forget, please, to check out that video for the week and leave me a comment. I would love to be able to pull so many cards that it takes me forever to do it. I mean that. I really want to be able to connect with everyone. So you have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So that's, again, putting your energy into putting things out there allows energy to flow back to you. And you have embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. This is you choosing through the words that you use to speak to create the atmosphere that you live in. So you create the joy in your life by speaking words of joy. You take back control of your life when you write the narrative of your life, which is positive. When you look from the heart and you really observe what the lessons were and what you learned, and you become more flexible in your thinking about what it is that you're seeking, and maybe understanding that what you thought was going to be the way forward might not be exactly the way forward, and being more open and willing to roll with it, then the abundance starts pouring into your life. So this is I feel like you're setting yourself up for success. These eclipses are going to be a big deal for you. They really are. But you can do this. I have confidence in you. I will see you back here on Monday when I do next week's video, and hopefully I'm leaving you a comment. You take care.